Then, her daughter. This mom was in court for $300 parking fines, but then
Why?
her daughter told the judge she was starving. When one mom arrived in court to face hundreds of
Well,
dollars of parking
so what?
charges, she
Oh,
no
I'm
doubt
starving.
expected the
Get me some
worst.
grub,
But when her
Judge.
daughter
Give
took
me a
to the
burger and
stand,
chips.
everything changed. Why?
Yeah.
Well, the little girl told the judge that she was starving,
So
and
what?
it melted his heart
Does it matter?
completely.
That judge is too much of a fucking wimp, man.
Thousands of people know
Let him
Frank
pay you
Caprio
fine.
as the no-nonsense judge on TV's Caught in Providence.
He's not a
However, his
no-nonsense
history
judge. He's
goes
all
much further back than
nonsense.
that. Indeed, he studied law at night school while working as a teacher and was appointed to the bar in 1965. 20 years later, he became the chief judge at Providence Municipal Court.
He's
And
fucking
since then, he has
useless.
evidently proven popular with those at Providence City Council.
Yes, because
as
he's
they have
useless and
re-elected him
doesn't
6
do anything
times.
right.
He also founded the law firm Caprio and Caprio and remains a senior
Yeah, we
partner
know
there.
he is. Can you get on with the
However,
video?
it wasn't until the year 2000 that the cameras began rolling for Caught in Providence, and Caprio started to become more widely known.
Also, if you have not done so already,
No, I'm
please
not
subscribe to our
subscribing.
channel and click that
Dislike,
notification bell to get
unsubscribe.
inspired by these
Don't
real-life
subscribe to
stories every day.
Wonderboat.
Now,
Don't
back
subscribe
the
to
story.
Wonderbot. This is fucking awful.
The show first aired on local access television in Providence, but it soon moved to ABC6 WLNE. The
This
show
is so
features real
boring.
people and real court cases, and although some may consider him the star of the show, Caprio sees nothing frivolous about his role. "I'm not here on the court to be an entertainer," he has said in the past. "My primary role is to do justice."
He's boring.
Still, that hasn't stopped YouTube clips of some of Caught in Providence's cases from going viral. And one
It
such
shouldn't,
episode
'cause
from
it's
2017
unrealistic.
particularly caught the public's attention. It featured a woman who had turned up for court
Fat
with her
bastard.
2 daughters in tow. The woman in question had wound up in front of Judge Caprio after
Oh,
authorities accused her
yeah.
of parking on a
You're
sidewalk.
getting lucky, because if it was
When
anyone
she
else,
was
I'd say,
faced with a
fuck you.
$100 fine, she failed to pay up. When the woman arrived in court, though, Caprio seemed more interested
What do you mean?
in talking to her 6-year-old daughter, Janice.
Fucking
So he
idiot.
called the little girl up to the stand to find out
Why?
more about her. He asked her, for instance, what her favorite subjects at school were, and she
None.
answered that
They
they
were
were
shite.
math and English. As they built up a rapport, Caprio went on to ask what Janice wanted to be when she grew up. And when she told
Who
him
gives
that
a
she
fuck?
wanted to
Get
be
on
a
with the
teacher,
court
he was
case.
delighted.
Wonderful thing for you to do. That's a great job.
Get on
That
with
way
the
you can
bloody
help other
case.
people to improve their
If you-
lives,
Imagine
right?
being on the jury and seeing
On this
this.
occasion, though, Caprio
Fucking-
needed Janice's help in a different way. He wanted her to help
Hurry
judge her
up!
mom in a fair and honest way. And thankfully, the clever little girl agreed to his proposition. So, after relaying her mom's charges, Caprio asked the defendant if she had an explanation.
I went to my cousin's house to pick up something.
And
They
what's
was
your
having
excuse?
a party, and I didn't want nobody to hit my car, so I went on the sidewalk.
Judge Caprio then
No,
gave Janice
no.
2 options.
So that's
She could
no
charge
excuse.
her mom with all the penalties,
That is
which would
no
total
excuse
$300, or she
at
could
all.
waive the penalties and just have her mom pay the original $100 ticket. But then, Caprio revealed a third option. He could do something kind for Janice's mom. For instance, they could cut the fine to $50.
Why would you
Or
not
if
be...
Janice thought it was fair, he could drop the charges altogether, and her mother would get away without paying a cent. When quizzed, Janice decided that the fairest option was to charge her mom $50.
So you want to charge her $50?
However, Caprio decided to change the subject for a second. He asked
Is she an
Janice what
idiot?
she'd had for breakfast that morning,
Who
and her
fucking
response
cares?
appeared to move him.
Who fucking cares?
Janice explained that she hadn't eaten anything before
Who
arriving at the
gives
courthouse.
So what did you have for breakfast this morning?
I didn't have anything for this morning. My stomach was actually starving.
The little girl admitted. It was then that Judge Caprio decided to make a deal with her mom. He said that if the woman agreed to buy her children breakfast after her court appearance, then he'd dismiss the case.
So I'll charge her $0 if she buys you breakfast. If you say it's okay, but if you say it's not okay, then she's going to pay the $50. What do you think?
Breakfast.
This is
Breakfast.
ridiculous.
Faced with another option, Janice agreed that the offer of breakfast was the best deal. And after giving
This is
Judge
a
Caprio
joke.
a heartwarming hug, she made her way out of the courtroom with her family. Perhaps unsurprisingly,
real.
the touching judgment proved popular with Caught in Providence's viewers.
This has got to
The
be
footage soon began to
staged.
circulate online too, and one clip
This
on
has
YouTube
to be
clocked up more than
staged.
500,000 views. Furthermore, those who watched the clip were
That
full of
crap.
praise for Judge Caprio and his verdict. This is great to see.
It's
one YouTuber wrote.
pathetic.
Who is guy, and how can I vote for him? This kind of compassion is needed all over.
What
I wish there
compassion?
was more compassion in the world.
What
Stand with each
compassion?
other, helping one another rather than just handing out
No,
harsh
if you've
punishments
got a
when you're
parking
at
fine
it.
for £300,
We've
you
lost
pay
the
the
sense of
£300,
compassion punishment as
getting
the
away with
number
nothing,
one goal
but having
for
to pay for
government.
fucking waffles and a fucking
In this
milkshake
case,
in the morning.
perhaps Judge Caprio
Fucking
was right
bullshit
to go easy on the
excuses.
struggling mom. By
Stupid.
charging her the full penalty,
Oh yeah, I've
he
just
would
ran
arguably
some.
have been taking
I've just
cues
killed
out of her
someone. Oh,
children's
don't
mouths.
worry about
And
it.
his
Move
actions
on.
prove that even
No.
people in power can have the softest
Yeah,
of
why
hearts.
did you kill someone? Oh, I just felt like it.
If you liked the video, please
No, I
give it a
didn't
thumbs
like
up,
it.
and consider
Dislike.
sharing it with someone who may find it interesting.
Get off of my screen! Fucking rubbish.